he's about to eat one himself!
Oh, bang! Spear! Stop! Here comes Seth freaking Rollins,
the visionary and the revolutionary of WWE.
From Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 225 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins!
Officially the coolest entrance living every man's dream, Seth freaking Rollins.
Las Vegas serenading Seth freaking Rollins.
You guys remember what happened 10 years ago up in California, the Bay Area, Seth Rollins catching in Money in the Bank and the heist of the century at WrestleMania?
An iconic call for an iconic performance. Seth needs another one of those iconic moments this evening against two of the best this industry has ever seen.
A 14th appearance at WrestleMania, the third time he's been in the main event.
Come to WrestleMania for the wrestling, but stay for the karaoke. We've got a bit of everything tonight here in Vegas.
The OTC has arrived in Sin City.
From Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
For a record 10th time, Roman Reigns will main event WrestleMania.
A titan of this industry marching to the ring with his signature celestial swagger, the epitome of ice-cold, effortless cool.
Roman Reigns with a record of 9-3 at WrestleMania. Guys, there are only a handful of men in history with more wins than Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. 3 of those men are The Undertaker, John Cena, and the Game Triple H.
Pressure? What pressure? It's only the main event of WrestleMania. But this is a road Roman Reigns has taken many times before.
This man has a locker at the main event of WrestleMania. This is where Roman Reigns lives.
A lot of questions this week about Who would carry the Ulafala to the ring? Paul Heyman would normally do that. Tonight, Roman Reigns come to the ring with the Ulafala on his neck himself. And for the first time in many, many years, Roman Reigns heads into battle alone.
The Ulafala symbolizes the head of the family. And when you talk about Roman Reigns' family, you're talking about one of the most successful and powerful families in the history of wrestling. Tens of thousands of ones to the sky here in Las Vegas.
The Anoa'i family dominance continuing here at WrestleMania. Roman Reigns in a triple threat match for pride and glory. Ladies and gentlemen, CM Punk is in the main event of WrestleMania.
It has to be a surreal moment for CM Punk.
Accompanied to the ring by WWE Hall of Famer, the Wise Man, Paul Heyman, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk.
Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins look thoroughly disgusted over the fact that Paul Heyman walked down to the ring with the Second City Saint. It is CM Punk's first WrestleMania match in 12 years. Remember, he missed last year's WrestleMania with a torn triceps, and this year he goes into triple threat action with Reigns and Rollins, two men that he cannot stand. Triple threat rules. The first man to gain pinfall or submission will win this match. There are no countouts, no disqualifications. He's won championships, he's made friends, he's made enemies. Tonight is CM Punk's night. Tonight is CM Punk's main event.
The pressure has always been CM Punk's playground. The fire has always been burning, and his only addiction. Each of these three men believe they are the only one who can walk out of here victorious. Roman Reigns to prove his dominance, Seth Rollins to prove his superiority, and CM Punk to prove he's still the best in the world.
Punk has claimed that for him this is just business. And taking Reigns and Rollins out at WrestleMania will get them out of his way so he can accomplish the things he returned to WWE to do, to win titles.
But Reigns and Rollins are not your average roadblocks. They're two of the biggest names in WWE for a reason. And they're not about to let CM Punk just have his way.
And he gets discarded out of the ring. Neckbreaker! It always bothers me to be around Heyman, always leeching off other people's talents. In CM Punk's corner tonight, though, the question is, where does Paul's allegiance truly lie?
Well, I'll be the first to say I don't trust a word that comes out of the mouth of Paul Heyman. But perhaps for the first time in his entire life, he showed some true loyalty to one of the men who brought him to the dance in WWE. A bond that goes way back, he and CM Punk.
I'm sure a betting man would tell you the odds are against CM Punk here, against two younger competitors who have been on top in WWE for the past decade. However, that's when Punk does his best work, when he's backed into a corner on the biggest stage possible.
Yeah, in a bad situation, we got it covered. And fends off the pinfall.
He's not going to let this match end this early.
And a well-timed counter. And Roman and Seth, two former allies, would make a lot of sense for them to team up with CM Punk tonight.
Yeah, I think it's way too late to strike that deal, Michael Cole. 10 years of animosity will eliminate all signs of trust between the two former Shield mates.
Remember, in many ways, the obsession by Reigns for Rollins last year cost Reigns the championship in the record reign.
And Punk would be quite happy if that obsession continues. It's clearly personal for Roman and Seth, but for Punk, tonight's just about business. Draped across the top rope.
Swinging that damn steel chair without a care in the world.
Boom! Slowly moving. I'm sure he can feel the target on his back here.
High red district for CM Punk.
From the top, double axe handle connects.
Bringing this back into the ring.
That could
Down around to the schoolboy, shoulders are down.
Kick out before the refs count.
He's really not making this easy. A low blow. Brutal.
There's no question of a superstar's character when they employ such a heinous tactic.
There's the pin.
Powering out in one.
Loose cover leads to a strong kick out.
Just clubbing down. Punk avoids the attack.
Turns it around. Beautiful. Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Get this back into the ring now. Headbutt to the back of the head.
And Roman, for the first time in a long time, having no one in his corner. Gotta wonder if that is affecting him.
Running sit-up powerbomb.
Into a sleeper hold. Oh, and a neck breaker.
Rollins getting work done. So important to keep Seth from gaining any momentum. What an axe handle.
Looking to get airborne here.
From above.
Here we go. Headed back into the ring.
Sent into the ropes and a sharp elbow to the back. Just battering there.
He can do it here. No, he kicks out.
Still has enough energy for the simple kick out.
And I think we all know he only has one thing in mind here.
On the apron. The hardest part of the ring. Imagine having to continue competing after eating the apron like that. Roman Reigns so dominant. Guillotine applied. He's struggling to fight out of this submission, but there are no rope breaks on the outside. There's no use in him tapping.
And that is exactly the point.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
He might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
Reigns had that scouted.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Just rubbing salt in the wound now. Oh, colliding with a barricade. Going to the top rope. What's his plan?
Incoming!
Just snapped back to the ground there.
Jumping neck breaker. Ouch.
Nice takedown.
And he comes in under the ropes now.
Reigns laying down the gauntlet for his opponent.
Seth is down for the count. Stop the pin, preventing this match from ending.
Oh, and absolutely disrespect.
The tribal chief has acquired the target. This ends now.
Knew what Roman had coming. Uh-oh. Arm escape.
DDT!
What's Roman doing, looking around under the ring?
And now with the kendo stick in hand, he's ready to do some real damage. Jeez, that's going to leave a mark.
Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks.
Vicious stomp, and now crossface applied with the kendo stick assist.
Wrenching in the submission even tighter. We could see him trying to break out of this grip and is able to do it. Escapes the hold before irreparable damage is done.
Flying in like a missile. Well-placed elbow fights that off. Oh, managed.
He turns it.
Boom! Thunderous headbutt. Bam!
There's one. Teardrop suplex. They're going to go, I think, for a second one. No way.
Powerful grip by Roman. Oof, shut that chair right out.
CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there. He's locked in the Anaconda Vice grip.
Can the Visionary hang on?
And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here. Right about now, Roman Reigns demands acknowledgement.
He'll make his way to the ring. Beautiful. Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
And now Punk. Kick to the midsection of Reigns. Rollins trying to crawl back into this as well.
Rollins trying to prevent that GTS on Reigns, but he's about to eat one himself.
Oh, bang. Spear. Stop. Everybody down.
Oh, what a moment of chaos in this match. If any man here can get a cover, it could be victory, but wait up. Lurking is Paul Heyman with a steel chair.
And no shocker here. Handing the chair to his friend, CM Punk. And this, guys, this could be the ultimate betrayal of Roman Reigns.
Oh, Heyman went for a low blow, but caught by CM Punk.
What the hell is Heyman thinking?
And now Punk with a roundhouse kick to Reigns.
Well, Heyman tried to stab his man, CM Punk, in the back, but was denied. But now Rollins with a low blow of his own on Punk. What the hell is going on?
And now Heyman handing the chair to Rollins. What the hell? Oh, no!
The devil's work is afoot tonight.
Plan B all over again.
That pathetic Paul Heyman. He's a damn Judas. How many people is he going to...
Rollins perhaps going in for the kill. Stomp! Seth could end it there.
Makes the cover and a kick out. What on earth?
Simply unreal. Potentially inhuman. Kicking out at one. How on earth?
And Rollins not handling this well. That was it, for all he knew. But it wasn't. And he comes in under the ropes now. Working on their arm.
Ooh, nothing pretty. Punch to the mouth.
Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around.
Opponent lifted up. Jaw, meet knee. Go to sleep.
That's going to keep Rollins down. Oh, man, this might be it.
2. Oh, he gets the shoulder up before 3.
As long as his heart is still beating and there's Spear!
No coming back from Reigns after that.
Capitalizing capitalizing with a pin here. Not even close. How far is this thing gonna go?
I don't believe it. Reigns has ended so many matches that way, but this one just took an unexpected turn.
We knew this one was going to be good, but Reigns, Rollins, and Punk have outdone all expectations.
Simply some of the best talents we've ever seen in this industry. Taking flight from the top with the splash.
And able to evade the offense.
He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring.
Seth Rollins has found his favorite equalizer, a steel chair.
There goes Rollins, kicked out of the ring.
Punk peppering his opponent with attacks. Uranagi into the Anaconda vice grip.
After everything he's been through, will he give in right now?
There it is, tapping out.
Here is your winner, Punk!
A moment of pure vindication here for CM Punk.
This was a lifetime in the making, and it couldn't have been any harder earned. Punk had to get through Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins to finally taste a main event victory here at WrestleMania.
But now he's done it. The Second City Saint is victorious at the Showcase of the Immortals.